Hello, that's just Dandy Designs. I'm Faye, and yeah, I this past Saturday I just had my very first vendor slash craft fair holiday fair. It was local to me, which was nice. It's like literally a 4 minute drive from my house. I was really just testing the waters with basket selling and gift selling. Maybe I should say what I'm doing first. First, I for this video, I thought I would just talk over myself trying to put together this kids bath caddy concept. It's basically just a bunch of bluey stuff from Dollar Tree, and I have all these little caddies left over from my other business that I never used. So I thought, why not repurpose them? I was actually on one of LBE's streams, and she's very like, she reinforces that if you don't have baskets, it's okay. Utilize other containers. You don't always even need a basket. You just put sets together and, make them look nice. And as she says, make it do what it do. So, yeah, I wanted to use these and not just have them sitting around in my home. And I grabbed that little 4 pack of body poofs from Dollar Tree, which is a great deal. And plus, they're small, so I figure kids, could use them because they are small. And I got the bubble bath tubes. I see like a lot of people in the YouTube streets have been using them too. And the bath fizzies and a bath bomb. Um, and I just put them together. You will see that I don't normally put together like bath, body wash, kind of sets, like bath bombs, that kind of stuff, for my gifts or baskets because unless it's like name brand or a brand that I'm familiar with, if it's just like Gennaro brand that I've never heard of in my life, I'm probably not going to make a basket with it because like, I'm just going to say it, we're all adults here. Nobody wants a yeast infection as a gift. So I just if it's not a brand that I know well and have heard of in my life, I generally will not put it in the bag. And because Bluey and Disney and all that stuff, they're all well known, you know, licensed characters and things. I'm comfortable putting those things in baskets and bags anyway. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to put that together here. And I was not sure if I wanted to use a gift bag or if I wanted to shrink wrap it or whatever. Anyway, I worked through it. It turns out looking good. In the end, I like I said, I made a stitch one. That one's I have as a short on my channel too, so you can watch that one too if you want to. But anywho, the uh, the craft fair did not go as well as I had hoped, but this is also a fair I had never done before. There's another local fair that I'm doing December 7th, and it's at a church that's nearby, and I did it a couple years ago. I didn't do it last year because I was pregnant, very pregnant. I was about to have that baby, and yeah, I definitely had a good time last time I went. I There are some things I will definitely do differently this time. I feel like my display was great. No notes to myself on that. I feel like I had enough risers. I did a short on how to make DIY risers really quick on the fly, with a few bucks and some Dollar Tree stuff and some hot glue, if you're interested. And I also did, I had a lot of different price ranges. I had some grab and goes. I think the cheapest items on my table were probably $6, and they were like my cup of cozy gifts that are just miniature cups with dome lids, again, left over from my previous business ventures. And it had a sock and candy cane in it. It just looks like a little beverage. It's super cute. I think if I do those again, though, I will just put some like tissue paper at the top and make it look like it's got like a snowy cap or something. So like the drink will be the colorful socks, etc., etc. Anywho, I'll probably do a short on that when I do it, if I do it. Um, I brought everything. My grab and go gifts that were $8, which were like puzzle themed gifts. People pick those up a lot, but put them down a lot. The only one that sold was the coffee one. It was a coffee themed puzzle with a mug, also coffee themed, and a little bag of the Harry and David coffee from Dollar Tree. You can pretty much assume, any of my stuff has come from Dollar Tree because, that's the best price that I'm able to get. You know, I guess like except for like what like Walmart and a few other places. Dollar General also has some good $1 items too. Like if I can snag a few things from there, I will. Um, I would say I'm disappointed, but I'm not really because it was still in the triple digits, but it wasn't like as high as I would have liked for it to have been. Um, but there wasn't as much foot traffic because the way it was set up was originally this is the fourth annual um, holding of this specific event, and they usually hold the event in one room. Um, it's in a senior center, I think I mentioned, and it's down on the main floor in one room. That room looked fantastic. It was decked out. It had Christmas stuff going on. There's music, I think. And then so when I get in there, I'm like, oh boy. And then the person who was hosting the event was like, okay, and you are upstairs. And I'm like, okay. And I was in a room with like six other vendors, and we all just kind of looked at each other like, wow, we're not making any money today, huh? So, like, because, you had to go up an elevator and down a hall, and, there were no signs, you know, it, uh, sometimes that stuff is luck based. And I think people that have done the show more than once definitely, could reach out to the organizers and be like, hey, I would really like to be in the main room, et cetera, et cetera. But, I don't, I didn't have that option, and, that's fine. I know that for next year, if I do decide to participate, it was only $20, so I didn't lose much. I am like, I made half of what I invested back, which was nice. And I was able to, recycle some of that cash back into this business to get some more things because I did see what sold well and what people were interested in. I sold one of those Paw Patrol gifts, which was really funny since, they do not, my Paw Patrol short video, none of that has any love on YouTube. So it's just interesting to see that actually sold. Um, and like I said, the puzzle thing sold. My stuffed stockings, nobody bought any of those. I'm so bummed. But maybe as we get closer, people will get like, I really need something. Um, Anywho, man, I'm fighting for my life just trying to package this thing. Watching it back, this was the first thing, so I was kind of working it out as I went, but the Stitch one came out a lot better. You guys really should watch the short on that. But anywho, I'm staying positive. The next event will be better just because, the nature of that event. I know that event well. Um, and yeah, I am looking forward to it. The community really shows up for that one. It's another one that's like 3 minutes away. It's actually behind the where the other event was, but I think it's just more well known, so it's better attended. Um, I'm looking forward to that too. I'm also going to introduce some other things. Oh, there's my blow dryer. I don't own a heat gun, so I use a blow dryer that I broke a long time ago. And I just kept it around because I just keep things. This is like these little caddies. This is who I am as a person, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to introduce blind dates with a book. Get a couple books. I'm only getting two because I only have two components that I would like to include, and I got some bookish stickers, and I think that'll be fun. All right, here we go. I'm giving it a haircut, putting the bow on, and we're done. Hey, if you watched the whole video, thank you, and please like, comment, subscribe, watch some other videos, and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.